Hello there and welcome back to International Fathers. I am your host and your creator, Nelson Moody Sr. Well, this time we're returning back to International Fathers with a totally different type of video. This is my pitch of my talk show to a higher level than what it is on already. This is my pitch for my talk show to go into mainstream America. This is the pitch for my talk show to go into your TVs as well as your computers. Let's talk about that. First of all, we're going to talk about my work, my books. When a Judge Can't Judge, My Nightmare of the Court System. When a Judge Can't Judge, Part 2, The Conclusion. These two books outline my entire court case in reference to child custody back in 1996. Along with these two books, I wrote a screenplay. Everything is based upon facts, proof, and evidence in Baltimore, Maryland. In addition to that, a documentary has been also made. It's on YouTube. The title of that is When a Judge Can't Judge. My third book, Men of Loving Caring Parents 2, is nothing but a book about a bonding between a father and his children. My fourth book, A Father's Self-Representation. This is a blueprint. This is a guide to navigate through the court system for child custody. If you as a father unfortunately end up in there for the wrong reasons. I've also made videos on YouTube that supports my book, A Father's Self-Representation. I have had 4 guys, one from Birmingham, one from Philadelphia, and 2 from Miami, who were having problems seeing their children. These guys purchased my book and looked at the DVDs in reference to the book, and it turned their cases around. I may never meet these guys, but knowing my work touched at least one father, I feel good. One father in particular, here in Baltimore, Maryland, was going through some of the same issues. He purchased my book, he looked at the videos, and the judge, with his knowledge of reading and understanding and interpreting everything, presented his case well in court to where the judge granted him custody of his son. This guy I personally know. He had me in tears during lunch when he told me about this right here. Through all of this stuff right here, which is more than stuff to me, for me it's legacy. For me it's vision. To me it's dreams. To me it's my goal. To me it's my compassion and my passion. I was recently awarded the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award for Community Service for what I do on YouTube as it relates to assisting fathers, talking to fathers, educating and inspiring fathers to be a part of their children's lives. That was January 2015. In June of 2015, I was awarded this award, Nelson R. Moody Sr. Outstanding Man of the Year Award, for my involvement with fathers and in my community from my children's school. This award for next year will be also named after me as being the Nelson R. Moody Sr. Fathers Award. And for all of this recognition that I have, I am truly, truly grateful for it. And that is why this video was made, pitching international fathers on internet to expound with leaps and bounds to go to mainstream media. So, if you're out there watching this, this is my pitch for my talk show. Miss Winfrey, Mr. Tyler Perry, Mr. Will Smith, Mr. James Lassiter, Mr. Steve Harvey, Miss Ellen DeGeneres, Mr. D.L. Hughley, Mr. Warren Buffett, Miss Angelina Jolie, Mr. Brad Pitt. This is an outstanding talk show. This is a talk show like no other. This talk show inspires, educates, and encourages fathers to be a part of their children's lives. NBC, ABC, CBS, get a hold of this show. BET, Time Warner. This is a fabulous, informative show that creates an atmosphere to where those fathers are connecting with their children. They're bridging that gap. There's nothing negative about this show. It's full of positivity. As I said, to inspire and encourage fathers to be a part of their children's lives. I started this show 6 years ago. Along with this, I show fathers how to cut hair on YouTube by utilizing my son. I do my daughter's hair in 4 different styles. I interview fathers about their fatherhood. I also interview mothers about their fathers. I also teach the legal system for those guys who unfortunately end up in the judicial system trying to visit their children through visitation rights and or trying to establish any type of custody that will hinder him from seeing his child or children. So this is my pitch, my talk show, International Fathers. And in closing, if you like the movies Miss Doubtfire, The Hurricane, John Q, Antoine Fisher, The Pelican Brief, Daddy's Little Girls, and Finding Nemo, and also Taken. If you like those movies, if those movies excited you, if those movies make you feel compelled to do something, if those movies had you to stand up and do something, one more added. I said John Q already. My apology. If those movies moved you, you will love my story. You will love my story. Based on a true story. So again, in closing, if any of you like this, again, Miss Winfrey, Mr. Tyler Perry, Mr. Will Smith, James Lassiter, Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, D.R. Hughley, The View, CNN, Warren Buffett, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, other producers out there who I may not have named, NBC, CBS, ABC, BET, Time Warner. This is my pitch to you, my viewers in YouTube land, as well as my followers and my Facebook friends. Please feel free to share this video with all your friends until it's viral, until one of those people see it. Again, this is Nelson Moody Sr., host and your creator of International Fathers. Fathers, call those children. And children, call those fathers. And fathers, hug those children. And children, hug those fathers. Until next time.